way the real wealth is being real with self. Might I have to see the glory of the covenant of the left. I can't do it by myself, so I'm asking for help. It's time to switch it up, put the hip shit on the shelf. Cause the way the real wealth is being real with self. Might I have to see the glory of the covenant of the left. I can't do it by myself, so I'm asking for help. Money. That's all you got to do. I know it's like Kanye West said, having money is not everything, not having it is. No, Deuteronomy 8:18 says God gives us the ability to create wealth. No, it's the love of money. You know, I love money so much, I don't get up and go to work. I just don't get about money. I'm just trying to leave a legacy for my kids. Not everything, but when you got it, you can do some cool stuff. And now, your host for Talking Money in the Morning, financial health network, the multi-class,
Good morning, Black world, and welcome to Talking Money in the Morning Live with your main man, H. Cortez, the one and only financial health mentor to the Black community, everybody's favorite fatherpreneur, where I do my absolute best to bring practical yet proven wealth building strategies to working men and women all over this great nation of ours. Truly an honor, privilege, and a blessing to come to you live and direct from the Skill Set Maximizer Studios here in St. Louis, Missouri. Let me tell you something, man. If you are in a business and you have not decided to master the skills of branding and marketing, you have not decided to master the skills of sales, social media marketing, you're leaving a lot of money on the table. So Skill Set Maximizer is a course, it's actually a bundle of courses that we put together here at Monetize My Life Academy to help you maximize your skill sets. But as a solopreneur, I remember starting out when I didn't have a lot of money to get the coaching that I needed and to get the programs that I needed and all of that. So believe it or not, I put this course together, this bundle of courses together, and it's just $47, right? Let me put the link in the chat. It's just $47, guys. And here's what you get. You get 10 video courses on everything from brand building to social media to video marketing, everything, email marketing, follow-up campaigns, all of that stuff. Then you get 9 ebooks that support the video courses because some people need to see things in black and white, right? So you get the breakdown in chapters and maybe you just want to study a particular subject. Then you get the ebooks to support the video courses. And on top of that, you get 2 30-minute coaching sessions with yours truly. $47. Just put the link in the chat, bit.ly/skillset maximizer. 10 courses on branding, marketing, business development, even goal setting, some mindset things. 9 ebooks to support the video courses, and 2 30-minute coaching sessions with me for $47. Listen, guys, you're not going to get anything better than that to help you build your business or your brand. I can promise you there's nothing like that out there. And that's just my way of giving back to the game, man, because I had some blessings early on in my life from some different people. So a lot of people on the stream who have and own that course and are going through that material, and they're being blown away about the value of that content and how much I'm giving for the $47. So check that out if you want to build and explode your brand. Do me a huge favor. If you're checking this out on YouTube, then I want you to make sure you hit the subscribe button so that we can top 2,000 subscribers in the month of April. I believe we can do it. We tried to do it last month, didn't work out for us, but we're going to get it done this month because I believe we are at, yes, we are at 1,900 right now. So we need just 100 more subscribers to hit our goal for the month. So if you're checking us out on YouTube, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I appreciate that. And we will continue to grow and build the channel. I'm adding a lot of other shows to the channel coming up this summer. So you guys want to be connected to the YouTube channel. Even my Facebookers, go subscribe to the YouTube channel, because there's some things that I'm going to be doing exclusively for YouTube that may not land on Facebook. So make sure that you subscribe to the channel, and then like today's show. And you can interact on YouTube the same way you do on Facebook. I see your comments real time. So let me know what your thoughts are, and let me know what you got going on there. Comment the name of your business or brand and what you need help with, so we can answer questions for you collectively, and I'll do my best to point you in the right direction. Facebookers, do me the same thing, man. If you have not already, like the page, Financial Health Mentor. Like the page. Make sure you turn on notifications, man. I stay putting content on that page. It's going to help you as an entrepreneur. It's going to help you as a wealth builder. It's going to help you as a person that is trying to build generational wealth. I've got all types of stuff out there. Boyce Watkins says, financial intelligence is the key to all forms of success. Great work. I appreciate that. Is that the Boyce Watkins? Because I would love to get you on the stream one day if you oblige. I know you're very, very, very busy, man. Alicia, good morning, Queen. Appreciate you for jumping on the YouTube chat. So let me know the name of your business and or your brand, so we can do some free coaching for you. I want to let you know if you're stuck somewhere, let's do some brainstorming live right now. And before we get into that, today's show is also brought to you by the Black Wealth Movement. The Black Wealth Movement will take you from where you are and teach you how to build wealth from scratch. What do I mean from scratch? Most people are living check to check because they don't understand the 4 challenges that are keeping you broke. Challenge number 1 is inflation. Challenge number 2 is high taxes. Challenge number 3 is debt. Challenge number 4 is limited investments or savings. Well, guess what? A home-based business solves all of them. Why? Because if you run a business from your home, you get to minimize your taxes. You take your tax savings and you use those to eliminate your debt. While you're eliminating your debt, you can also be fixing your credit, right? Then when you eliminate your debt, you have freed up money you need to start investing. Now you start investing, and now your money is growing faster than the rate of inflation. All because you started a simple home-based business. And you can partner with me for just $20 to start, $35 per month. And I will coach you and teach you how to get that thing done, man. So the name of the game is overcome the root causes of your financial challenges. That's how you win. So all you got to do is text Black Wealth Movement to 314-874-6887. Again, text Black Wealth Movement to 314-874-6887. We'll put you in a program and start your wealth building game plan today. So Lakeisha says, where to go on YouTube? YouTube.com/financial health mentor. YouTube.com/financial health mentor. So that will get you where you want to go. And then when you go there, you might have to click on videos and then just hit subscribe. And the whole library is there. Over 1,000 videos on that channel on how to build wealth and create the lifestyle that you want for yourself financially. So let's get into it, guys. You guys know how we do it on Fridays. We answer your questions about your business, your brand, how to better market, whatever you need. But if you don't have questions, we just recap this week's shows. So let's do this. Let me first see, who do we have on with us? We got Taste Buds Delights, food catering and meal prep services out of Memphis 10. I like that. Good morning, Darren Naylor, out of East Point, Michigan. Applying for business credit. What do I need? What direction do I need to head towards? Good question, Taste Buds. Let me welcome everybody else. The Learn and Earn coach, Joseph McKee out of Cleveland, Mississippi, is in the building. And my girl, Angelic Williams, is always in the building. Divine DNA LLC, realtor in Miami, Florida. Boyce Watkins says financial intelligence is the key to all forms of success. Great work. I appreciate that. Then we answered Lakeisha, and I believe that is Lakeisha Jewelry in the building this morning. How do I know that about Lakeisha? She didn't put that down. Because whenever you're in a public forum like this, I keep telling y'all, make sure you're shouting out your brand. See, a lot of times I don't even respond and post as Cortez Spring on my personal profile, because that's not my brand. I like to post as Financial Health Mentor. That's my brand. So even if I forget to shout myself out, I'm still shouting myself out because I'm posting as the brand, right? So let's go back up to Taste Buds Delight. He's talking about applying for business credit. If you already have your business structure in place, meaning you've decided on whether you're going to be a sole proprietor, LLC, S Corp, C Corp, whatever, got your tax ID number, great. So you start there. If you already got that stuff in place, then you want to make sure you get your DUNS number. Go to Dun & Bradstreet or dnb.com. I think it's the simple d&b.com to get your DUNS number, because that is where your business credit will be reported, just like Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax reports your personal credit. Dun & Bradstreet reports on your business credit. So if you already got your structure set up, you got your tax ID number, you have to have your business bank account set up. If you already set your business bank account up, then go ahead and get your DUNS number. Get your DUNS number set up. Now you're set to start creating a business profile. A couple things that you can do to get your business credit rolling is, the reason you need to have your business bank account set up is because you can take $1,000 into your bank, whoever you bank with, and say, hey, I want a secure loan, a secure installment loan for my business. They're going to take your $1,000, they're going to put it in the CD, and then they're going to turn around and loan it right back to you. And you might pay $50 per month for the next 24 months, right? That's going to build your business credit. You go to places like Granger.com, set up an account for your business. You might have to spend $50 a month, but they give it to you on credit, and then they send you an invoice, but they report to Dun & Bradstreet. Do the same thing with Uline, another company very similar to Granger, sells all the products that you need to run your business anyway. Again, you might be spending $50 a month for about 6 months, but they're going to report to the Dun & Bradstreet. So now you're building a credit profile. Another thing that you can't sleep on is building your personal credit, because if you have a personal credit of 740, you can use that to guarantee or to underwrite, so to speak, your business credit. Now, there's a caveat to doing that. If you're leveraging personal credit to build business credit, then if you mess up that business credit, it does affect your personal credit. The other way, building the business credit solely under your tax ID number, it takes longer to do it that way because you have to report history for a little while, but it does not affect personal credit. So great question. You absolutely should start setting yourself up to build business credit. But I'm like Mark Cuban, man. Mark Cuban says, if you're taking out a loan to start or grow a business, you're an idiot. And he actually doesn't say idiot. He says you are a jack. He says you're a donkey, is what he says. A donkey's behind, is what he said. So I'm of that same thing. Build the business credit, but don't use it and put your business into a lot of debt. I'm a fan of scale, right? Take what you're doing right now and what you can afford to do as you're paying for it right now, and then just scale that up with the profits that come from your business. Hopefully that makes sense to you. Good question, though. Let's see, who else do we have? I'm just starting my Econ. Best recommendations for growth. Ask the question, brother. Best recommendation for growth. Anybody else building a my Econ business here? Best recommendation for growth. Ask the question over and over and over again. I just put a challenge out to my team this morning, and I said, we're doing what's called a 5x5 challenge. 5x5 challenge. All that simply means is we're going to do meet 5 new people every day, and then we're going to ask the question to 5 people every day. So 5 new people every day, and then we're going to ask a question to 5 new people every day. So you're saying, Cortez, what is the question? My econ is built on asking a simple question. And the question is this: if I can show you how to get a $200 to $600 pay raise on your job without asking your boss, you'd want to know how to do that, right? For the last 3.5 years, I've asked that question thousands of times. That landed me with somewhere. I've probably recruited, I don't know, collectively as our team, we've probably had nearly 800-900 people on the team in total, right? Right now, we got close to 500 active. People are still building and using the strategies and things of that nature. It's all because we ask one question over and over. What most people in my econ do is they ask the question over and over, but they keep asking it to the same people. People have told them no. People have told them, check with me later. And they keep asking the question to the same people. No, you got to constantly be meeting new people, either on Facebook, offline, in your community, or wherever. And as you're meeting those people and developing those relationships with them, make sure you get around to asking them the question. People are out here hurting and they're looking for solutions. My econ is the answer, man. Now, I often say in humility that my econ may be one of many answers. But if I can keep it all the way 100 with y'all this morning, my econ is not an answer. My econ is the answer. And it's our job as associates to get people to see that. Right? It's not an answer, it's the answer. We've got to get good enough at our presentation and our representation so that people can see that. That's our job as reps. Hopefully that helps. Hopefully that helps. Who else do we have? Questions, comments, observations. Made great sense. I also heard Mark Cuban say the same thing about don't. Yeah. He said, man, if you borrow money, you're a donkey butt to start a business. Because what you can do is you can take a little bit of money, put that into your business, and maybe you just create one dish. Maybe you're creating one thing, and you just get out there and you hammer the streets on that one thing, and you just become known. Man, if I want pecan pie, I go to what was the name of the brand again? I go to Taste Buds Delight. Taste Buds Delight is the best pecan pie maker on the planet. And you just become good and you sell 100 pecan pies every day. But you're not borrowing any money to do that. Then you take the profits and you scale up. And you say, okay, I'm selling 100 a day. Let me get to the place where I'm selling 200 a day. And then you take the profits and you scale up. I'm selling 200 a day. Let me start selling $400 a day. 400 pies a day. And you just keep scaling up. But you're taking the profits from what you're doing and scaling up, not saying, oh, well, because I'm selling 100 pies a day, then if I go and borrow $100,000 and go get me a commercial kitchen, I can start selling 10,000 pies a day. Then you put all of this pressure on yourself to have to produce because you're under debt now. And I don't like that way, right? Good morning. What's going on? Inwards is the way out. Ask the question over and over and over again, y'all. Come on, questions, comments, observations, man. Stop asking the question to the same old people. Meet you some new people and start asking the question to the new people. Where are you stuck in your business? What are you trying to do? Where are you trying to go? Right? Some of you guys are, you can't be on this show and I say Free Business Coaching Friday, and then you don't have any questions. That means your business is running like a well-oiled machine. Is that the case? If not, then let's talk about what kind of help you need. What kind of suggestions can we make to get that thing running like a well-oiled machine? If you guys don't have any questions, then y'all know what we do. We recap. We recap the previous week's shows. In the last 2 days, we spent talking about Blackophobia. Beverly says, I'm a first-time viewer. I need to learn so that when I start my business, I will know what to do. Yes, yes. Well, welcome. Any other first-time visitors on? If you're a first-time visitor, I want to give you a free download of my book, Financial Health Traffic Report. All you got to do is click on that link I just put in the chat, and you get a free copy of my book, Financial Health Traffic Report, Overcoming the Roadblocks Keeping You from Your Financial Destination. Anybody else new on the stream? Anybody else new on the stream? If so, I want you to be sure that you go get a free copy of Financial Health Traffic Report. Appreciate you for tuning in, Queen. But yes, so you're here to learn. So what are you thinking about in terms of business? Says a reoccurring issue for me is organization and time management. So yeah, you were on Tuesday when we did our time management piece to Alicia, but I would say, and I'm still struggling with this, at night before you go to bed, create a list of all the things that you want to get done the next day and declare before you go to bed that you're going to get them done. Put it into your subconscious mind. Here's a list of things I need to do. Today, I need to send Ray J a couple of MP3s of my show because we're not doing Hustle and Love today because we'll be traveling. So today, I need to update while we're traveling. My wife is driving. I'm going to be on a laptop updating our team website. Today, I need to make sure I meet 5 new people and ask a question to 5 people. So create your list of what needs to be done the night before so that before you go to bed, you read that list out loud 5 or 10 times and you're programming your subconscious mind. TV's off. I'm ready to go to sleep. And the last thing that I see before I close my eyes is my list of things that I need to do the next day. You'll be amazed at how the universe is going to shape shift and work on putting you in the right position to get those things done the next day. Take your to-do list, the things I got to get done, prioritize them the most important, the 20% that's going to get you the 80% of your results. That's what you want to attack first, but you read that list before you go to bed. Here's what I need to do. You read it with conviction, you read it with emotion, and your subconscious mind is going to categorize that in your sleep, and it's going to wake you up, and you're going to be ready to go, and that's going to help you get it better organized. And then don't do like your boy, man. Keep your workspace neat and clean because all of this clutter, it actually slows me down because wherever you see clutter, that causes clutter and chaos in your thoughts and in your mindset, right? David, what's going on, my brother? So you gotta start being organized in your workspace. That creates a clarity and a organized thought process and a thought flow. So that will help as well. Yes. You are quite welcome, Reginald. We are creating a fan page. What info is different from items that we put on our regular page and our fan page? Good question, Reginald. So Reginald he's got the skill set maximizer and he's going through it and he's learning how to build a brand. And now he's at the place where he got his fan page built. Now he's talking about what content goes on the fan page versus the regular page. The same content, but here's the thing. Your personal profile page is what's called general traffic, right? Your personal profile page is general traffic. What you have to get good at as an entrepreneur and a business person is sifting and sorting general traffic into targeted traffic. So everybody who's on the Financial Health Mentor page, they've raised their hand and said, I'm interested in financial health. I'm interested in building wealth. I'm interested in money. I'm interested in business. I'm interested in entrepreneurship. I'm interested in credit building. I'm interested in debt elimination. So now my general traffic of millions of people who have access to my personal profile page has been dwindled down to 85, 90,000 people that follow the fan page. But those 90,000 who follow the fan page, it's a smaller number, but they are actually interested in what I talk about. So they're more likely to read an article that I put on my page about building credit because that's what they're interested in. All of the millions of people who have access to my personal profile, all of them ain't interested in credit. They're not interested in building a legacy. They're not interested in building wealth. So you have to get your general traffic and pull from them and put them onto your fan page because now they're targeted. Now you know who you're talking to on your fan page based on the content that you're putting on your fan page. Now, 3 C's will help you build a robust fan page. 3 forms of consistency. You have to consistently post volume on your fan page. Your volume has to be consistent, whether it's twice a day, 4 times a day, 6 times a day, that has to be consistent, right? Your message has to be consistent. You're building a fan page based on what? My overall fan page is based on wealth building strategies. So credit, entrepreneurship, debt elimination, tax minimization, investing is kind of what I keep my page to. My message is very consistent with those things. And then the last C is your content has to be consistently good. Your content has to be consistently good if you want to continue to grow that fan page and have people sharing your content with their friends and families. Now, when someone shares your content on their personal profile page, now you're sifting from their general traffic and getting people to your page that's becoming your targeted traffic. And as long as your message is consistent, it's consistently good, and you're consistently posting a good amount of times and volume to your page will grow. The deal says, how do you deal with obstacles such as rejection, fear, or failure/success, doubt, etc.? I constantly learn and grow. Because what happens is the way you deal with fear, rejection, doubt is head on. Right? Yeah, Brian McNeil is the truth when it comes to learning sales strategy. The way you deal with fear, doubt, rejection is head on. See, here's what happens. All you have to do is take action, man. And when I teach on belief, here's one of my speeches on belief. If you believe that my econ is the right thing, if you believe in my econ, if you believe in it enough to study what my econ is doing, if you believe enough to get testimonies and success stories for people in my econ, that's going to grow your belief. But then you have to get out there and you have to do my econ, and my econ starts working for you. That's going to build your belief. Then you continue to take action, talking to people about my econ. That's going to build your belief. And what happens is when you build your belief, you take more action. What you have to do, though, is you have to learn how to evaluate the results of the action that you took. Most people don't evaluate the results properly. See, when you're saying failure, rejection, that to me says you are evaluating the results in a negative light. And I want to get you to flip that real quick. And the goal is to get more rejection and failure. Because the most successful people on the planet are those who failed the most and got rejected the most. See, we've been taught to be shamed about failure and rejection, but those who are the most successful are the people who failed the most, they failed the fastest, they've got rejected the most, and they've got and they've got turned away, rejected the fastest. See, every day I ask the question to about 1,000 people because I do a live stream video twice a day. Usually on my lives, I talk to anywhere between 500 and 1,000 people. All of those people I ask the question to, most of them say no. One or two people say, man, give me some more information on that stuff you're talking about. I'm failing faster than most people. I'm taking more no's and rejections than most people, but I evaluate the results properly. The rejection that I'm taking is getting me to my goal, so I want to take more of it. The rejections that I'm taking is thickening my skin, so I need more of it, not less of it. So what happens is when you evaluate your results properly, it's going to feed your belief. And you're going to take bigger and bolder actions. You're going to get bigger and bolder results. And you have to evaluate those results properly. And it's going to cause you to take bigger and bolder actions still. But you can't let the fear and the rejection cause you to stop. What most people do is they take very little action. When they take little action, they get little results. And those little results don't meet their expectations. And then they quit. All you got to do is to meet those fears and those rejections, you meet them head on. Angela, good question. How long does it take to generate leads from social media? I have had my Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn pages for 5 months. How consistent are you at posting good quality content that solves the problem of your target market? Because that's what determines how long it takes you to get good results. How consistently do you post solutions to your target market's problems? See, a lot of people say when they have a solution or they have a product or service to sell, they say, Cortez, I don't want to give up the game for free. So I don't really post everything that I know. I don't really post all the tricks. I don't really post all of my solutions because I want people to come and pay for them. Well, here's what happens when you don't give up the game for free. People never get to see what you know. And until people see what you know, where they see you as an authority, where they see you as someone who has the answers, they see you as somebody who is knowledgeable, they're not going to deal with you. So, Angelic, you should be on social media teaching people the ins and outs of the real estate market. Are there going to be some people who take what you do and they're going to go and implement it and they're never going to buy from you? Sure, there are. But as they're doing that, they're coming to see you as the real estate expert in the Miami market. And you're building a name as an authority in your space, in your niche. But people got to know that you know your stuff. The only way to get them to know that you know your stuff is for you to tell them on social media. So if you write a blog, then you need to be writing a blog and posting your blog posts on social media. So when they go to your blog and they read your tips on how to get financing for their beach home, I said, man, I never knew about that. Man, this Angelic is all right. This Divine DNA is a great blog. I'm coming back tomorrow and see what she says about this. I'm going to read some of her older blog posts. Oh, I didn't realize she gave a tip on how to buy a foreclosed dream home, right? You should be teaching people, giving solutions. Most people who are doing social media for business are only using the social media for recruiting and sales. It doesn't work that way. Social media is a platform that you can use to become an authority in your space. It's when you become an authority is when the sales and the recruiting will come. You can't just get out here and sell on social media. No, you got to solve some problems for free on social media. Had a young lady jump in my text message yesterday. Hey, I've been checking my Econ out. I want to join the right team. I see what you do. I want to join your team. There's a lot of teams in my Econ. She said, I want to join your team. Why? Because I position myself as an authority solving problems for free on social media. And now the money is chasing me down because I'm an authority. What are you doing to become an authority in your niche on social media? That's the question. That determines how fast leads will start rolling in for social media. If you're just posting and you're not solving anybody's problem with your post, they're not coming to you to spend any money with you because they don't know you can solve their problem. If, on the other hand, I solve problems for free every day, they said, man, if I'm getting all this information for free, what happens when I spend $20 and I join the Black Wealth Movement? He's really going to take me over the top. You understand now? So you never thought about a blog for real estate? Yeah. And it can be a video blog. You don't have to do an hour show. Let me tell you guys something. If you want to introduce yourself, you need the skill set maximizer, Angelic. That's what you need. Because I do a video marketing course on how to do videos. You need the skill set maximizer. So if I was you, you know what I would do? I would do, you say you're in real estate in Miami. I would do a series of videos, Miami real estate in a minute. And I would come out every day and do a short 90-second video on a Miami real estate tip. Every day. I would record about 30 of them. And I would put one out every day. Miami real estate in a minute. Hey, it is your girl Divine DNA LLC, realtor here in the Miami market. Listen, if you're trying to buy your dream home on the beach, let me show you where some hidden gems are. Let me show you how to identify some good motivated sellers who want to give you a good deal, and you yada, 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 bing, bang, bang. Hey, if you like this kind of stuff, I want you to subscribe to this channel. I want you to like this page. I want you to follow me because I've got more tips like this coming every single day. It's your girl Divine DNA LLC, Miami realtor. I'm out. Give them a nugget for a minute every day. 90 seconds. 15 seconds, you got to do your intro. 15 seconds, you got to do your outro. 1 minute, a solid problem-solving solution. And you do that every day. And then people start subscribing to your list, and they start looking forward to your Miami Real Estate Minute. And every day they want to hear what you got to say about the Miami real estate market. And then when you build that following off the minute, then you can tackle topics a little bit longer. You say, hey guys, on this day, I'm actually going to do a 30-minute presentation on how to get financing. I'm gonna do a 30-minute presentation on what makes a good realtor. How do you select the right realtor? I'm gonna do a presentation on if you see this from your real estate agent, run. See, there's no shortage of ways to become an authority in your brand, in your branding. What we have to do is, social media is personal, y'all. We try to get out and do social media like a TV commercial. We try to do social media like a newspaper ad. We try to do social media like a magazine ad. Can some of that stuff work on social media? Sure. But the deal is, it's personal. You can talk to individuals specifically about their needs. Personal, y'all. Make your post personal. Every day I get on here, I'm talking to one person. Now it says I got 19 people watching, which probably means there's 100 and something people watching. So it says, you guys think I'm talking to all of y'all. I'm not. I'm talking to one person. You guys know who that is? That's me. Because everything that I'm talking to you about are the things that excited me about my business and got me started along this path. So when you want to talk to and solve problems, look in the mirror. You're the first target market you should be looking at. Why did you get into real estate? Divine DNA. What excited you about real estate? So when I talk to you about tax minimization, that's what excited me about my econ. I was like, man, I can write off my lifestyle. So I'm talking to other men, other fathers, other parents, other wannabe full-time entrepreneurs about how what I do can solve your problem. And then I will say something, and here's how the universe works. I would say something on this show, and you'll catch a snippet of it. Man, write off my lifestyle. I never thought about that. Pay my kids. I never thought about that. Then you'll go somewhere else, and then Dave Ramsey, you'll catch a snippet of his stuff, and he'll say the same thing. Now, all of a sudden, subconsciously, you're putting me on the same level with Dave Ramsey. A brother said that this morning on the Talking Money in the Morning live show. He knows his stuff. Now, all of a sudden, I've become more of an authority in your mind because I've said the things that I'm passionate about, because these are the things that fired me up about this opportunity. Now you heard some other authorities say something similar. You heard Robert Kiyosaki say it. You heard Dave Ramsey say it. You heard Susie Ormer say it. Now you're saying, wait a minute, let me go back to that brother because he's more down to earth. He's more relatable. So I'm thinking about, you guys get it? Flipping homes and making something neglected beautiful excited me about real estate, giving someone a beautiful new home. So that's what you are talking about and talking to people about every day. Every day. So you got two sides. As a real estate agent, you got your side of other people who want to get into flipping, and you got the side of people who are looking for beautiful homes, and you got the side of people who want to be a blessing to people's lives to help them buy those beautiful homes. So you're talking to three people all the time. Man, listen, let me give you my Miami real estate flippers tip today. You trying to flip homes, man. Here's how you find some distressed sellers, because you need to buy houses low and sell them at market rate to flip, right? Here's how you find distressed sellers. Let me give you some tips on that. Then you're talking to your other real estate agents, because I know as a real estate agent, you can recruit other agents. Here's why you should be partnering with an agent like me. Here's what I do. I have a program called Skill Set Maximizer, where I learn the ins and outs of social media marketing, and I can teach that to you. This is why you need to come and partner with Divine DNA LLC. Then you're talking to the people who are in the market to buy homes. Here's why you should buy your home from me. You guys get it? And that's you identify this for whatever business. We're just picking on Divine DNA today, but that's for any business, y'all. It's for any business. Appreciate that. N-words. Reginald says, thanks for the nuggets. Sometimes on social media, we get caught up in making a catchy post that we forget that we are trying to solve other people's problem. That is exactly what we're doing. That is exactly what we're doing. We're trying to make stuff that go viral. Well, guess what? You solve somebody's problem, that's going viral. We're trying to make a post go viral. So the phraseology has got to be right. The meme has got to be right. The colors have got to be right. Changing the backgrounds and all that stuff. Solve somebody's problem, that's going viral. But here's the thing. When we say it's going viral, you're used to seeing something with 1 million hits that has gone viral. Well, that's something entertaining that touched 1 million people, but that's not targeted. Viral for me is a post that might get shared 12 times, but it's shared by people who have the problem, and they're sharing it to other people who have the problem. So those 12 people are my target market that has gone viral for. All right, do you get it? Yes, and get the skill set maximizer. I think I've earned that today. Get the skill set maximizer, $47. You get the courses that you need, and you get 2 coaching sessions with me. Dave says, do you do one-on-one mentoring? I do not do one-on-one mentoring, David, right? And here's why. It's very time inefficient to do one-on-one mentoring. If I were to do one-on-one mentoring, I'd have to charge an exorbitant amount of money. And that doesn't fit with my model. I'm trying to help more people who I know are struggling check to check type of people who can't afford to pay $1,000 an hour, because that's where we would be if I did some one-on-one coaching. It'd be somewhere anywhere between $1,000 and $2,500 per hour to take an hour away from what I do to coach someone one-on-one. To make it worth it for me, it'd have to be, it had to cost that much. So I kind of steer away from that, because most people, the people that I'm trying to help, don't have that in their budget, right? So if you bought the skill set maximizer, for instance, $47, then you get some 2 30-minute sessions with me as part of that package in that bundle. But I don't do a lot of one-on-one coaching and mentoring. I don't necessarily want to start a business, but I would like to make a financial plan to get me through law school the next 3 years. Yeah, man, my Econ is that plan. So you don't have to do my Econ as a business, but having the my Econ system is the plan that gets you through law school. It is the plan. You don't have to work the business part, but the my Econ strategies, the tools, the resources that you're going to need, $35 a month. You don't have to work it as a business, but you need those strategies. And if you're part of my Econ, then I can be coaching you in small group settings, and maybe a little one-on-one 5-minute call here, 10-minute call there, which I don't mind. But that's, you would need to be part of my Econ to get that. Good. I believe you guys got some good nuggets out of today's session. Any other questions? I got time for one more if we have, but I've got to get ready, because for those of you who are in the Chicagoland area, tomorrow I've got a presentation going down in Chicago. So come hang out with your boy, man. Go to my page and look at my events, and you'll see I have an event for Chicago. For those of you who are in the Atlanta area, I'll be in Atlanta on the 18th, Wednesday night. I got an event on my page for that as well. So check that out. Those of you who are in the Cleveland area, I'm in Cleveland May 5th. So, put that stuff on your calendar, man. In St. Louis, end of the month, I will have a workshop here in St. Louis. So, yeah, I'm trying to be out and about in the community a little bit more, taking this thing offline and getting out in the community and helping. If you guys know people who are putting together workshops and panels, and they've got a speaker budget, and they want to have your boy come in and do some Black economic empowerment type panels and discussions, and your boy is for hire. I have message will travel. So don't hesitate to let me know if you got that going on in your area, or somebody's looking for a good speaker to come through and drop some financial jewels, especially those that are meant to empower and uplift Black people. That's my target audience. So that's it for today, man. I appreciate you. Thanks for asking that question, Divine DNA, because you really, took us through the last 20 minutes of the show. So I think, but it looks like everybody got something out of that and was able to pull out of how you do social media correctly for business. So appreciate you guys all tuning in. Again, the skill set maximizer. Melanie says, How do I use this system to improve website sales? So the skill set maximizer, Melanie, will give you, I think I have 3 courses on traffic in there, how to get traffic to a website, because chances are your website sales problem is really a website traffic problem. Most people who are not getting sales on their website is because they're not getting traffic to their website. And if they're getting traffic to their website, they're not getting targeted traffic to their website. Chances are you have a website that sells a lot of stuff and you haven't created a campaign around one particular item, your hottest item. See, what you do is you don't sell. If you pay attention to big business commercials, Walmart don't do a commercial on all of the millions of products in Walmart. They do a commercial on one product at a time. And this is, you can learn from this when it comes to the social media side. So you start building a campaign around one product, and you talk about how this one product solves the problem for one particular group of people, and you drive that traffic to your website to get that one product. Now, what is Walmart really, really good at? Once you're in the store to get that one product, once they're on your website to get that one product, you want your website to be optimized so they see everything else that you offer. But you get them there by creating campaigns around single products, single solutions. So the skill set maximizer will teach you email marketing, video marketing, so you can highlight a single product to drive traffic, how to capture leads, email addresses, how to market and follow up via email marketing campaigns, how to build a better brand. I got brand building basics, how to use video marketing, how to get more traffic, how to generate leads, how to create lead capture pages, how to create lead magnets. You will be blessed from the amount of courses. And what you do is you take the courses and you go through the material. And then about a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks after going through the material, you schedule your first coaching call. And then we'll talk about specifically where you're going, what you're trying to get accomplished. And then we'll give you some guidance. And then you'll go through the rest of the material. You apply that for another 2 or 3 weeks. And then you give me a follow-up call and we do your second coaching call. And I do the 2 coaching calls like that for a reason, because I want you to go through the material. Let me guide you on some of the things that you learn and how to implement those things. You implement those things, you're going to get some results. We analyze those results together. And then I point you in a more narrowly focused direction that can get you even better results now that you have a better and broader knowledge base to work from. Cool. So skill set maximizer, man, $47. You can't beat that. So I appreciate you all for tuning in. I'm H. Cortez, the one and only financial health mentor to the Black community, everybody's favorite fatherpreneur. Until I talk to you next time, get your money up, because you absolutely can do it. But more importantly, you deserve to do it, each and every one of you. Peace out, y'all.